Hey guys, how are you doing? It's Furo here, bringing you another Hearthstone deck. So, are you all missing the good old Shaman days with Shaman Stone over the last year? If so, then this deck might be something for you, because today we are playing a super aggressive Jade Shaman deck. So Shaman lost a lot of the aggressive cards early on, like the Tunnel Rock and Totem Golem and so on. So that's why the approach nowadays is a bit different, with the Bloodlust as a good finisher. We are starting here against a Priest for our deck today. And Priest might be dangerous, but could also be very good if we have the right start. So Firefly is definitely decent. I want to drop the Southsea Deckhand here in the Bloodlust. Gonna see if we can find something more suitable, like a small weapon on turn 2. There's one, Stormforged Axe. The Jade Claws would have been better, of course. Then you are creating some Jades already early on, and then they're getting better with the Blackpaw in the later game. Target of the deck is, of course, just to go for the face as much as possible. Wow, we might be even... Yeah, let's drop the Squire here and another Firefly. Creating a stronger board, which is then helping us if we can get to the Bloodlust. Because with the Bloodlust on turn 5, for example, with a board already full of small units, you will just deal so much damage into the face. Opponent now playing a Shadow Visions, which is giving him a spell that he can discover from his deck. That's a Jade Spirit. So what we are doing here is dropping a Flame Elemental and going for one Totem. Because we want to play the Jade Spirit on turn 4. That's why we need to wait with the Stormforged Axe here. This one has Overload for 1, so we were not able to play the Jade Spirit then on 4. Coin in 2. For 4, what are you dropping? Priest of the Feast. Oh, that is dangerous. With that he's just healing so much. And we got the Jade Lightning, wow. Jade Lightning is excellent in this situation because we can deal 4 on the Priest. Would have been even better if this small totem would be the extra spell damage totem. So we need to kill this guy. And we are doing that with the Squire here and the small totem. And then 3 more on the face. So he's down to 23. We will then play the Jade Spirit next turn. If we are not getting a Bloodlust. If we are getting a Bloodlust, of course, just a Bloodlust that will then be 20 damage directly. Northshire Cleric and the Cabal Talon Priest, which is buffing the Northshire Cleric to 6 life. As just another Jade Lightning. Interesting. We could just kill the Cabal Talon Priest and weaken his board. Otherwise we could of course use the Jade Lightning for the face. But I guess the Jade Lightning for trade is better because then he's not able to kill our units. At least not so easily. We're also dropping the Flame Elemental and the rest is just going for the face. So again, we are waiting for the Bloodlust here. If we're getting the Bloodlust right now, the board is just getting cleared. If our opponent is now dropping a Holy Nova, that will be super huge for him. But there is none, so the board stays this way. And he's looking for another dragon. Shadowward Pain. The small Jade Golem is going down. He's killing one of the Jade Golems here. That leaves us... Ooh, there's a Bloodlust. And there's a victory. Otherwise we would have played the Blackpaw, but the Bloodlust from the top is good to kill him. So because there was no Holy Nova on his last turn, he has no chance now. Board is still too crowded and we are killing him here, just like that. Game 2, and surprise, surprise, we are facing another Priest. Starting it is pretty bad, so let's just replace everything. Cannot keep the cards, they are way too expensive. We want our small 1-drops here. And starting the game aggressive then. Not really happening. We have a Maelstrom Portal, Primalfin Totem, which is giving you a Murloc on the board, and we have the Mana Tide Totem. So nothing to be played here on the first turn. And also, Primalfin Totem is not very aggressive on the second turn. Hex as well. Still drops the Primalfin. So getting a nice little Murloc here on the board, which is just there so that you have more units on the board for the Bloodlust, of course. He's coining into a curious Glimmer Root. He's now seeing 3 cards. One of the cards is from our deck. If he's picking the right one, he's picking the right one. He will just get the card in his hand. And what are we doing now? That's a real question. Don't think we want to go into the Hex right away. If we're not, if we're not playing the Hex, he's just killing the Primalfin Totem. That's also not too great. Let's go for the Hex anyway. So we're spawning another Murloc. Then probably the Jade Spirit. Also, we could also play a Mana Tide Totem and Firefly, You could play the Maelstrom Portal, Firefly, and the Flame Elemental. So, depends on what he was getting for the Glimmer Root. And normally there are not that many great cards for him to get out of the deck. I mean, if he's getting, for example, a Primalfin Totem, that's not really helpful. At least now Thought steal more cards while he's going super steely. And another Primalfin. Could be interesting if we already had the Bloodlust in hand. Then we could just drop that here. Firefly, Flame Elemental, get a full board, and then just a Bloodlust for victory next turn. That is right now not happening. So I would say... Let's see, Jade Spirit would be a bit better, but I guess the Mana Tide Totem is kind of nice right now. So board is anyway nearly full, and with the Mana Tide Totem we have a higher chance to get to a Bloodlust or another strong card. There's only a thing from below, but I mean, that's a 5/5 unit with Taunt. So, might gonna use that. Oh, he was getting the Stormforged Axe and dealing 2 on that. Why do you have always getting them? Oh, he's not. Wow, it was really looking that he was having a Maelstrom Portal as well in his hand. That would have been kinda sick, for sure. Still, that's 6 cards currently on the board, 6 monsters. So what we are doing with the weapon here, I guess we're dropping the thing from below. There was no Maelstrom Portal last turn, so I don't think that he has it. Let's just push the damage in. We are pushing him down to 26. Hopefully getting the Bloodlust now. Won't be nice to me, it's only Stormforged Axe. Only 9 cards in his hand. Because he was overloaded, he's now not able to play, for example, a Holy Nova. Also got a Mana Tide Totem, so that's another card for him. Plus a Powered Shield. That's 8 cards by now. I'm not sure if we want to... Yeah, 9 cards, he's getting to 10. Pretty much we're not killing this guy. We are just going for the face here. So, he is down to 15. Still no Bloodlust inside. But maybe now. Getting the extra card. Flametongue Totem. Well, that's also some extra damage. And I guess he has no... Now, it's a Holy Nova. He has no Dragonfire Potion because... If he had the Dragonfire Potion, he wasn't using the Powered Shield last turn. With the Dragonfire Potion, he would also kill the Mana Tide. Wow, Holy Smite. Alright, so he's taken 5, he's down to 12. He's drawing another card, so still at 10, the maximum we can get. Southsea Deckhand. That's even more damage in the face. Let's just see. So, Flametongue. Flametongue is good. That is 2, that is 4, that is 8. He's nearly down. Cannot completely kill him, but still good. We might then also apply, let's see, another Primalfin Totem. More stuff on the board. I mean, that's never bad, right? Patches is of course also spawning, that's 1 more. So he's down to 3 then. Not missing too much. And it's 2 on the right. The Primalfin is also spawning a Murloc. I guess, let's see if we're also dropping on the left. Are you killing the right side? I don't think so. I guess we're still dropping this here on the right. So board is full, more or less. But it's an easy target, I mean, he can just clear that. He has played 1 Holy Nova so far. And is full. Oh, that should be something for him. But I mean, he's still at 3 life. If he's playing Holy Nova, he's going back to 5, can heal, so that's 7. If he's going for Dragonfire Potion, he cannot heal at all, so he would stay at 3. There's a Northshire Cleric. Are you going? Oh, wow, he's going for the lesser heal. That's not looking good for him. Yeah, that's a Priest of the Feast. That's not working. Oh, Circle of Healing. He's back to 6. Oh, still dying, man. Still dying. That's another victory. So apparently Priest is a very good matchup. Alrighty, we are going for a 3rd game. And this one is a Hunter. Very dangerous. And we cannot keep anything here. Jade Lightning is too expensive. It's a great card, but not to wait until turn 4 against the Hunter that is going super aggressive. Patches, of course, is not too great for the start. And Bloodlust is also too expensive. So we are replacing everything. Hope to find some Fireflies here. Maelstrom Portal would be good against the LA Cat. There's a Firefly, there's a Jade Claws and a Jade Lightning. So plan looks like we're going for the Firefly. Oh, another Bloodlust. Why am I even replacing the cards when I always get the same cards again? That's a real question, guys. So, Jade Claws on 2 it is. Then we have another 2 for turn 3, which is probably a totem. Yeah, let's just go for the face here. Not totally sure if we want to keep the weapon for now. Let's keep the weapon. Yeah, we might need to trade against the hunter because he has a lot of death rattle units. There is a coin into a 3 mana unit, which is the red pack. Yeah, and that's, for example, a card we will kill with the weapon here, another Firefly. And because he's interested in keeping some beasts on the board, we are also taking care of the beast here, so he has no chance to use the Razor Maw. And of course, we are keeping the Firefly because this one has 2 life instead of 1, so we are only losing the small Jade Golem. We can then use the Jade Lightning. Ooh, he's playing. Ooh, are you playing with the Explosive Trap? That would be sick. I haven't seen the Explosive Trap at all. The last couple of weeks there is the Explosive Trap. Wow, amazing. So we're just dropping a Flame Elemental and a Mana Tide Totem. Losing everything here. Getting an extra card draw from the Mana Tide Totem. Would have been so sick if there was no Explosive Trap. Our board was already pretty crowded, so Bloodlust on 5 would have been a nice finisher. Kill command, yeah, waste that. And because we also have the Arya, we are now just dropping Jade Spirit on the face. I still like to keep the weapon here, by the way. We're not just going for the face. There is no other weapon in our hands right now, so we don't need to get the durability down. Infested Wolf, we don't care too much for that. We have the option to kill this, and that's why we are going for Jade Lightning, getting another Jade Golem on the board, and the Maelstrom Portal. So his board is again empty. We're getting, oh, a small little taunt, that's good. Just going for the face, he's down to 23, we have currently 5 units on the board. So Bloodlust is another 15 extra, plus of course on the board is already 20, so it's 24, plus a weapon 26. He's just going down here. Yeah, Leok is not helping him. Unleash the Hounds is helping him on the other hand, wow. Okay, that was really good. I mean, he's still losing a lot, but that was definitely good. And we are killing the Leok then. Oh man. What a bummer. What a bummer. We were there on the finishing line, and I thought the Leok was great in the situation, but with the Unleash the Hounds, it would have been just better, for example, to get the Misha. Could have just killed the Misha easily on the next turn. That's the Savannah Highman. Hex would be nice, but I'm also like the thing from below here. Flametongue. Yeah, you know what? We can just get that down to 3, so we will play another totem. Going for the Flametongue. So we're just hitting the face here. He's down to 8. We are dropping the thing from below. And then Bloodlust next turn should be the victory. I mean, even if we're just getting the 5/5 Jade Golem here from the Arya and he's killing the rest, which is super unlikely, then we're still winning with the Bloodlust. Yeah, that's a taunt on the small little Savannah Highman, which is still dying to the thing from below. Also the Barnes. Playing with a lot of death rattles here. Getting the kindly grandmother. Though not sure what that was. Even with the Houndmaster, he was of course just dying there. Especially if he's just hitting the unit. I mean, no chance for him, and with that, we are at the end of today's episode, so that makes it 3 wins, 2 against the Priest, 1 against the Hunter. I've played against Paladin before. That was kind of hard, because Paladin right now is the strongest class. And what else did I face? I guess 1 Aggro Druid, which I beat it as well. So deck is working kind of good. And if you like it, try it out for yourself. Tell me the results in the comment section. I will then be back on Sunday with a new Hearthstone deck video. So guys, see you on Sunday and have a good weekend. See you. Bye bye.